2021 Polaris Slingshot, our first drive, shot in the dark. Key upgrades make the 2021 Slingshot the best one yet. Polaris redesigned its surprise hit Slingshot 3-wheeler for 2020, and the improvements make a night and day difference. With that kind of work put in already, you might be surprised to hear the company is making more changes a year later, but they are some of the key improvements I was hoping to see, making the 2021 Polaris Slingshot the best one yet. The biggest upgrades are software related. Polaris has gone through and recalibrated its AutoDrive 5-speed automated manual transmission after only a year on the market to improve shift time and smoothness. A 5-speed manual remains standard, and it should be noted the automatic is a $2,000 upcharge. 2021 Polaris Slingshot updated gear. If I'm honest, I didn't notice much of a difference. The AutoDrive transmission was already among the best automated manuals on the market, shifting smoother than any other gearbox of the type I've driven at any price. If anything, it feels like the engineers have programmed more separation between the Comfort and Slingshot drive modes. Comfort feels a little more lethargic and Slingshot just a little sharper. Previously, I was perfectly happy to drive around in Comfort mode, but now, I prefer driving in Slingshot mode all the time. The response from the engine and transmission better fit the character of the vehicle. I was disappointed to find Slingshot mode hasn't improved in performance driving scenarios. It's no more clever about when to downshift and when not to upshift than it was previously. Now, it was pretty good before, but most sports cars these days do it better. Thankfully, a companion update for 21 is paddle shifters and a manual mode so you can do it yourself. The paddles react immediately, and, as it shouldn't, the computer won't automatically upshift if you run it out to red line. You're in control, and it makes driving the automatic transmission much more enjoyable on the best driving roads. Also improving your control over the vehicle is a new automatic hill hold feature. Because AutoDrive is a computer-controlled manual transmission, it used to roll backward, or forward, on a hill when you took your foot off the brake. Now the computer lightly applies the brakes so you don't have to rush your foot from the brake to the gas to keep from rolling back. It's a little thing, but it provides a lot of peace of mind. Don't fret, 2020 Slingshot owners, because Polaris isn't leaving you out in the cold. Both the software and the paddle shifters can be retrofitted to a 2020 Slingshot at your dealer. Also new and available for digital retrofit is Apple CarPlay, which is now standard on new models. Unfortunately, it doesn't work unless you connect a Bluetooth headset first, and not owning one, I couldn't use it at all. I get why Polaris wants you to use a headset for hands-free calling and Siri requests, but it would be nice if you could still use all the other CarPlay functions without it. Otherwise, the system treats your phone like an iPod. An iPod with more speakers and better audio quality, at least. A pair of tweeters on the dash improve high-frequency clarity, and an optional pair of speakers behind the headrests improve the sound stage, better enveloping you in the music. Even still, I found I needed to crank every slider on the equalizer to maximum to get enough body. Otherwise, the sound was thin and lacked bass. It's also worth noting the optional speakers fill spaces in the roll hoops behind the seats, blocking some of the visibility over your right shoulder. The other major update for 21 is optional heated and cooled seats. Polaris lists them as a $1,200 standalone accessory, so you can equip the kit on whatever trim you choose. Given the Slingshot has no heater, a /C, or even a fan, I think they'll be a popular add-on. 2021 Polaris Slingshot Accessory XS